The 5 largest wars the United States has participated in throughout history. If we look back at the history of the United States, we can see that America has actively participated in many wars, both on its own soil and overseas. Today, the United States is also facing tensions and conflict with Iran. In this video, we will take a look at the 5 largest wars involving the U.S. military, wars that caused enormous numbers of deaths and injuries on an unprecedented scale. Stay tuned as we explore these 5 major wars the United States became involved in, what the wars were, when they happened, where they took place, and how heavily the American military was involved. Number 5. The Korean War. The Korean War was a bloody conflict that took place from 1950 to 1953 on the Korean Peninsula. During this war, more than 5.7 million American military personnel served, including around 1.79 million soldiers directly deployed to the conflict. In the Korean War, more than 36,000 American soldiers were killed, while over 103,000 were wounded. In addition, around 7,000 American troops were captured, and only 4,418 eventually returned home to the United States. Among the total deaths, more than 33,700 soldiers were killed in combat, while over 2,830 died from non-combat causes. Number 4. The Vietnam War. During the Vietnam War, the United States used approximately 8.7 million military personnel. However, this figure includes all American personnel serving both inside and outside Vietnam in support of the war effort. If we count only those directly stationed in Vietnam, the number was around 2.7 million troops. Between 1964 and 1973, more than 58,200 American soldiers were killed. Besides those killed, over 75,000 American veterans were severely wounded or permanently disabled. American women also played an active role in the Vietnam War. More than 7,480 female military personnel served during the conflict, and about 83.5% of them were nurses. Number 3. World War I. Although World War I began in 1914, the United States did not officially enter the war until 1917. This means America participated in the conflict for only about 1 year, from 1917 to 1918. Despite the short period of involvement, the United States mobilized around 4.7 million military personnel. Among them, approximately 2 million troops were deployed to Europe to serve and fight on the battlefield. During World War I, around 116,500 American soldiers lost their lives. About 53,400 were killed in combat, while more than 63,100 died from disease and other non-combat causes. In addition to the deaths, approximately 205,000 American troops were wounded during the war. Number 2. The American Civil War. The American Civil War is considered one of the largest internal conflicts in U.S. history. It lasted from April 1861 to April 1865. If we count only the Union forces, the northern states, the United States had approximately 2.1 to 2.2 million soldiers. However, when combining both Union and Confederate forces from the North and South, the total number of American troops involved reached around 3.2 million. The war resulted in an estimated 620,000 to 750,000 deaths. Among those who died, more than 110,000 were killed in battle, while around 224,000 died from disease. It is important to note that most soldiers who fought in the American Civil War were volunteers. Number 1. World War II, the largest war the United States ever participated in. More than 16.1 million Americans served in the military during World War II. At the time, this represented roughly 12% of the total U.S. population. World War II began in 1939, but the United States officially entered the war in 1941. This means America participated in the conflict for about 3 years and 7 months. During that period, more than 407,000 American soldiers lost their lives. Among those deaths, over 250,000 occurred in the European theater, while more than 160,000 occurred in the Pacific theater. Besides these 5 major wars, there are 2 other conflicts worth mentioning because of the large number of American troops involved. The American Revolutionary War, also known as the War of Independence, and the War in Afghanistan. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video.